from the calendar. So come on, riders. Looks like a rate of riders starting and leading round from the Cornwall Centre. He's number 1 on his bike, it's Dean Jark. Next man round there is number 58. Jason Newick, number 58. Can't see 58 in the programme anywhere. But never mind. At number 9 there, the sidecar, that's Mick Cave. Wouldn't dark on him. South East Defence team manager there, Don Leonis. Forever in the hot seat. Riding number 2 from Cornwall, Gary Mobb. Riding number 3 from Cornwall, Graham Dawes. It's number 45 there, that's Trevor Eden. Rider to receive the commemorative plaque of the afternoon. Anybody missed their raffle tickets earlier? The lady is selling them up here behind the commentary caravan. Raffle tickets are available here behind the caravan. See the lady with the Coconut Joe t-shirt. To the competitors for this afternoon. Through here, Andy Scott. Great team, full fun, the Western Centre. All these cancelled Grasstrack lately, I'm talking with all the lack of entries, I didn't think there'd be enough riders here, but look at them. It looks like there's millions of them. All coming out of the woodwork. I think it was a small Centre Team Championship. Their side, John Hiscock. That's both of those from the Southern Centre. A fine line-up of Grasstrack talent. Hope you've all been buying your raffle tickets, because the prizes are good this week. There's a bottle of whiskey I saw over there, 4 bottles of wine, a lovely photo of Damien Hill at Silverstone, and some money prizes. So get your tickets in, or you will not be winning them. Yes. They're up there. That good-looking lady with the Coconut Joe shirt on. She's the one for the raffle tickets. Well, the first race is on the line. They're underway, and down that first straight they go. Crept up on me while I was talking to the organisers of the event. But the 250s are in action. Oh, what a lovely little plaque they have here. Inter-Centre Team Grasstrack, 1995. Into the turn and a nice fine line there. Coming round, flat out, number 33 on his machine. That's Carl Wilkes from the Midland Centre. Oh, very tight there as a South East man slips through. Deep Cameo taking up the lead now. Decent to be Cameo. Hold on a good tight line round there, sends the rest scurrying. Dean Cameo leads. From Carl Wilkes, from Adrian Squirrel, from Richard Smith, another Eastern Centre. Oh dear, we had a folder there on that corner. Dean Cameo is down. Now trying to come on terms, but he's way out of contention. Carl Wilkes then in front, Dean the Biz Cameo. Bringing out the to pick up a few points. Necessary to hold that back down later on this afternoon. There goes the checkered flag then. A win there to number 5. Positions in first place. Position number 1 to rider number 5. In second place was number 33, Carl Wilkes. In third place, number 6, Adrian Squirrel. In fourth place, number 22, Keith Richards. In fifth place, number 21, Steve Mander. And in sixth place, number 46, Dean Cameo. Winner's time, 1 minute 39.22 seconds. Going down the positions, it reads 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 4. 1 minute 39.22. Alright, you go then. This is the second heat, and a nice even break as we go down that first straight, and it's number 48, our very own Lee Street. It took the start, but he slipped back to third. Now he's back up into second. Looks like Stevie Syret from the Eastern Centre. That white colour. Out in front. But no, Lee Street has taken it from him again and goes into the corner in the lead for the Southeast. So the Southeast lead at the moment, but watch that Stevie Syret. He's a hard fire. Very easy coming on the state. That could mean disaster, as it was for Dean Cameo in the previous heat. So Lee Street leading then. Number 34, Lee Gaydon, is up into second place. Then Steve Syret. Then Terry Giles. So it's Lee Street, Lee Gaydon, Steve Syret, Terry Giles. Maybe third, fourth, somebody else. There goes the checkered flag, number 34. From 48, Lee Street for the Southeastern Centre. Stevie Syret for the Eastern Centre. Terry Giles for the Southeast. And number 35 for the Midland Centre. To rider number 34, Jason Stock. Second place went to rider number 48, Lee Street. Third to number 7, Steve Syret. Fourth was 47, Terry Giles. Fifth was 35, Lee Gaydon. No sixth finisher. The winner's time, 1 minute 37.85 seconds. 1:37.85. We can quickly do it before the sidecars get off the line. Race 1, the points going from the top down. In race 1, your points should read 12, 8, 11, 7, 10, 9. In race 2, they should read 12, 9, 10, dash, no score there, and then 8, 11. That's keeping up to date with the points. This is the 500cc sidecars Continental Chairs first outing. of the afternoon on the freshly watered circuit. Talking to the clerk of the course after practice, he said, I'm going to make that wet, and I believe he meant what he said, and he's done it. But he's holding the dust at grey at the moment. We'll have to see how the rest of the day continues. Makes it a bit tricky for a start, but it's the same for all riders. Anything can happen. Race 3. Eastern, Southern, Midland, South Eastern are the teams. Lead the line. South gets hurt towards the first turn. Quite a bit slippery when they get there, and it looks like Mr. Goodwin taking an inside run round the first for the South East Centre, number 5, Malcolm Goodwin it is. Now he's running. Goodwin and Gary Ruffle leading there from number 13. Kevin Lloyd and Dick Oldroyd for the Midland Centre in second place. First leg, the Eastern Centre are clear in the lead with 32 points. Midland in second place with 31 points. South East then with 27 points. And the Southern Centre 17 points, keeping you up to date with the action as it happens. 250s, Eastern 32, Midland 31, South East 27, Southern 17. Away they go again, then it's the Continental sidecar, turning towards the first turn again, and another good break for the Goodwin team, with Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan in second place as they come out of that turn. Coming on for that second place, the Goodwin goes right on, Goodwin spun right down and 3 outfits go over. Going on through the race must be strong. Yes, the red flag is up. Bikes and bodies everywhere to see that the Goodwin team is up and okay. Now I think it's Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan. Lionel's up and okay. Wait to see what happens with Grace on that turn. Might not be a bad idea to put that race back to the pits and refuel and bring out race 4. You could win Gary Rockwell, one of the top stunt riders of today. A video of Gary Rockwell pulling his motorcycle stunts 50p ago to win the video. Guess the mileage on the Honda Fireblade. I'll remind you about that later because I know you'll forget. But when we get to the interval and you're wondering what to do, pop along there and put a guess on that Fireblade. I tell you, it won't be too high. People who own those don't ride them, they have them for show. So it won't be very high, don't think of a too big a number. Honda CB900RR Fireblade, all show and lots of go. Guess the mileage, 50 pence a time. All donations go straight into the Blood Runners. Well, I knew everybody was getting a plaque here that rode here this afternoon, but I've got a plaque for officiating. Oh, I'm really amazed at that. I've never had one of those before in my life. Thank you very much, Brighton District Motorcycle Club. I'll put it up alongside Penny's trophies and say, look, I can still win them. All these years after finishing competing. So we've got some Continental sidecars on the line again, and I do believe this is race 4, not race 3, but the time will tell as they hurtle past us. Yes, we have a number 14 there, Gary Lloyd making a good start, but heading into the first turn, number 3, Simon Beard from the Eastern Centre. Blue shirt for the South East. Around the turn they come in, it's number 3, Simon Beard still leading. From 14, Gary Lloyd to the Midland Centre, followed by his teammate, number 15, Jim Rowlands. Number 11 to the Southern Centre, Ricky Neal. Leading that is still Simon Beard, number 3, followed by Gary Lloyd on number 14, and his teammate, number 15, Jim Rowlands. Then number 7, Wesley Goodwin. Riding for the South East Centre. Now goes the last lap flag. Simon Beard still leading. this event. Richard Biggin unable to show up this afternoon. The second flag going then for number 3, Simon Beard from number 15. Good points there for the Midland Centre. Here comes Lester Goodwin battling on. Trying to hold on to his 4th place. And in 5th place then number 11, Ricky Neal to the Southern Centre. Dave Norley have put this in race 3. So I'm telling you not to save the mess in your programmes this afternoon. Race 4, there's always one. Race 4, 500cc sidecars. In 1st place was number 3, Simon Beard. 2nd place, number 14, Gary Lloyd. 3rd place, number 15, Jim Rowlands. 4th place, number 7, Lester Goodwin. 5th place, number 11, Ricky Neal. No 6th finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 35.49 seconds. 1 minute 35.49 seconds. The points from the top: 5, blank, 6, 2, 4, 3. Today this must be race 5, 350cc solos. In this one, Neil Scopes for the Eastern Centre, Chris Malone for the Wessex Centre, Nick Irwin for the Southern Centre, Mitchell Godden for the South East Centre, John Underwood for the South Midland Centre, Steve Dorr for the Eastern Centre, Roger Clark for Wessex, John Shanes for the Southern Centre. That's the lineup for the 350cc. Heat 1 into centre Team Championships. Home number 15 on number 50. And there goes the action off the line as they head down towards the 1st turn. Leading into the lead was number 10 for the Eastern Centre, Stephen Dorr. Mitchell Godden in 2nd place, pushing hard at the near stage. Neil Scopes this time has come up on the inside, right alongside Stevie Dorr. Those two now will try and shut out number 50, Mitchell Godden, the South East man. So it's the East. Leading. Mitchell Godden has taken Stevie Dorr. He's split up the pairing. Can he hold it? Stevie Dorr going like a steam train there in 3rd place, trying to get back on the midfielders. All going on together. The man in 2nd place, so it's South East. And it's Cornwall. Southern. Last turn, last time, here they come. South East are in that race, take 2nd place. Stevie Dorr for the East again, they're in 3rd. For the East were 1st and 3rd. They come around the now, Wessex, Cornwall, Southern and Wessex. And a fallen rider on the last turn. Race 5, don't put it in race 3, race 5. The 350cc solos. And 1st place went to number 9, Neil Scopes for the Eastern Centre. 2nd place went to number 50, Godden for the South East Centre. 3rd place, number 10, Steve Dorr for the Eastern Centre. 4th place to number 14, Chris Malone, the Wessex Centre. 5th place to number 41, John Underwood. 5th place to number 41, John Underwood, South Midland Centre. 6th place number 41, I've just been told his 5th place is gone and his 8 points will be removed. I'll get an amended result on that in just a moment. The winner's time, 1 minute 29.2 seconds. 1 minute 29.2 seconds. Rider number 41, John Underwood, excluded. Not sure what for, but he has been excluded. Away they go then off the start. It's the other half of the 350s. And into the lead goes 51, Keith Potts for the South East Centre. Other southeastern man is in first place at the moment. There's Keith Potts on his way towards victory at this moment in time. From number 42, Roy Sizemore for the South Midlands. Then 53, Mark Giles for the southeast. Last year, and Phil Pickle, the team manager for the Eastern Centre, is talking about his retirement, and he's doing well in fourth place at the moment. And in 43, Andy Gom. Home territory, home for the home rider. The last back play goes to Keith Potts, followed by Roy Sizemore, riding for the South Midlands. Around they come then, the checkered flag goes for the South-Eastern rider, number 51, Keith Potts. From 42, Andy Gom, 53, Mark Giles. Then Steve Carter at number 11. And then Andy Gom. And 4-4. And we have the rear number 6, 350 solos. The win there went to 51, Keith Potts. Second place went to 42, Roy Sizemore. Third place to number 53, Mark Giles, in place of John Dormer. Fourth place went to Steve Carter, number 11. Fifth place to number 43, Andy Gom. And sixth place to number 27, Paul Orr. The points go from the top down: 12, 11, 9, 6, 7, 10, 8. Winner's time was 1 minute 30.56 seconds. 1 minute 30.56. This must be race 3 again. And number 2, Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan, and the first one's into that first turn. Doesn't look like we've got Mr. Goodwin, so I think our now Malcolm Goodwin out with problems. So this is number 13 now leading. Kevin Lyde, Chelsea Goldroyd from Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan. Nice tight line there from Dick Oldroyd, Kevin Lyde and Dick Oldroyd. Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan still holding on for second place, and then number 10 for the Southern Centre. There they come in, the last lap flag is out, 13. Kevin Lyde and Dick Oldroyd. Leading from Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan. Mike Reed. Third place. Checkered flag goes then for Kevin Lyde and Dick Oldroyd. And Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan get in that second place. And number 10, Mike Reed and Duncan Bradford in that third. Official result at the moment. Missing all this time, race 3, and positions in first place was number 13, Kevin Lyde and Dick Oldroyd. In second place was number 2, Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan, and in third place was Mike Reed and Duncan Bradford, number 10. First will be blank 6, 1 minute 29.31 seconds. Second place Lionel Cox. Third place. Turn now on the right hand side cast. Circling by the right hand side cast at the bottom of the field. We get Phil Pittman for Cornwall with Miles Simmons in the chair. Roger Measer, Shane Lapham for the Southern Centre. Ivan Matthews and Peter Jones for the Midland Centre. Mick Cave. I've got it with Mick Cave for the South East Centre. Oh, Dean Bartholomew, of course. Mick Cave, Dean Bartholomew for the South East. Chris Tyrrell and Borlays for Cornwall. Mark Edwards and Nick Waters for the Southern Centre. That's the lineup for the right-hand sidecars. Race 7 in your programme. The 507, 6. 1 minute 29.20 seconds. Do that again by the points. From the top, 12, 9, 8, 11, 10, 7 and 6. The right-hand field are underway then at the bottom of the field. Away they go. Ivan Matthews is there in second place, but it looks like Bill Pittman Cornwall going right around the outside of a lot of them, or is he? He's a little bit too wide. Roger Measer gets his wheels in line first. He's on his way down the straight. Roger Measer, Shane Lapham, then it's Ivan Matthews and Peter Jones. Then Bill Pittman and Miles Simmons. Goes to 7. Mark Edwards and Nick Waters have come up into third place, and the dust is starting to rise. Roger Measer, Shane Lapham leading then. Ivan Matthews, Peter Jones in second. Then Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. Then Gary Pittman and Miles. Chris Tyrrell and Borlays for Cornwall bringing up the rear. Last lap already and Roger Measer in command. Roger Measer, Shane Lapham leading then. From Ivan Matthews and Peter Jones. Down the turn they come, it's all action, but Ivan Matthews is a little too wide, and the win goes to Roger Measer and Shane Lapham for the Southern Centre. Followed home by Midland Centre riders, that's Ivan Matthews and Peter Jones. Then Mark Edwards and Nick Waters in third place again for the Southern Centre. Then Mick Cave and Dean Bartholomew for the South East. Bill Pittman, Gary Lane for Cornwall. And Cornwall again, Chris Tyrrell and Borlays cruising to the finish. I think he may have picked up a puncher. Very funny on the back end and lifting his way home. Race 7 official result in a moment. Right-hand sidecars, race 7 of right-hand sidecars, their first go of the afternoon, and the win there went to number 5, Roger Measer and Shane Lapham. Second place to Ivan Matthews, number 13, with Peter Jones. Third place went to number 6, Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. Fourth place to number 9, Mick Cave and Dean Bartholomew. Fifth place to number 1, Bill Pittman, Miles Simmons. And sixth place to number 2, Chris Tyrrell and Alan Borlays. Points from the top down, 4, 8, 7, 5, 3, 6, 1 minute 14.69 seconds. 1 minute 14.69 seconds. So Roger Measer opening a good account there for the Southern Centre. Mark Edwards putting in his third place. Top points to those two in race 7. Moving on to race 8, the right-hand sidecars. Looking for John Horsley for the Midlands, Dave Steer for the South East, Andy Simons for Cornwall, John Hiscock for Southern, Lennon Ray Foreman for the Midland, and Rob Wilson for the South East. 350s after the first leg. The South East are in front with 33 points. The Eastern Centre, a right close attendance in second place, 31 points. Followed by Wessex on 22, Southern on 21, and the South Midlands on 19. Standing 250s after one leg. The constant curtain there. He gets down to the first turn, he's a little bit wide. It looks like he could go sliding wide on this one. He's eased the throttle back slightly, and the rest of them are bunched up behind him, but he's stood in front. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles from Jason Glenning. Sorry, John Halsey and Jason Glenning from the Midlands. Round the turn they come then. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles leading, John Halsey, Jason Glenning, and Dave Steer and Mick Stace. And John Hiscock, Matt Sleep, and the Thurman brothers. guys on the front row. Can the South East hold it? It's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles with 1 lap to go. John Halsey and Jason Glennie, who haven't given an inch in this race so far. Then in 3rd place, the South East boys again. Dave Steer. John Halsey is to come past Rob Wilson. Rob Wilson sees it. Puts the throttle for the last time in this one and takes the checkered flag for the South East centre. Not a man right and Midland man. Then the South Easterners again. And then the Southern. They're all Midlanders. And bringing up the rear at the moment. Cornwall, Andy Simons. Official result in a moment. Tony Miles. 2nd place went to number 14, John Halsey. And Jason Glennie. 3rd place to number 10, Dave Steer and Mick Stace. 4th place to number 7, John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. 5th place to number 15, Lennon Ray Foreman. And 6th place to number 3, Andy Simons. I can't remember his passengers name, ought to give him a mention really as he was there. Andy Simons and Sean Yates. The points therefore going down the page are 7, 6, 3, 5, 4 and 8. 1 minute 15.89 seconds. 1 minute 15 today. So this is race 9. Dean Garden, Steve Dorr, Paul Fudge, Marcus Beeson, John Priest, Trevor Banks, Trevor Reeve, Gary Locke, Neil Scopes, Mark Chesson, Anthony Bugard. Leg 1 of the 500cc. It's not all about the 500s only, this is about the Intercentre Team Championships across all classes, and the winners will be a winner of the 500 class obviously, but what everybody wants is the overall trophy for the best performance across the 3 classes. So it's not a lot of good if you're only strong in one class, you need to be strong in all 3. The revs rise, the tape flies and they head down towards the first corner. There's a lot of riders in this race and they're all going for pole position. Trevor Banks it is that gets there, but he's gone very wide in that turn. He's turning the throttle on, down goes one of the riders. I think he was a Cornwall, he's got a yellow tip on him. Another one down, I think, the dump over there, but he's up on okay on the right. Trevor Banks drops his car, South East, leads the Cornwall man. Then the Wessex centre pop in, then the yellow bib there. That's the South Midland. There coming in the 500 class there. But Trevor Banks is hold it. Looks over his shoulder, plenty of room. Looks across the footbridge there and he goes very wide around that turn. Nobody's on. Trevor Banks looks over his shoulder again. Unexpected drive. Not having any of it. Number 54. The gun has gone out now for the Cornwall centre. That is 6-man, number 18. Then Mark Chesson for Wessex. Take his first win of the afternoon. That battles the 2nd place. Look at these 2 right on the line. I've got to leave that to our lap score. For the South East, Trevor Banks. In 2nd place was number 45 for the South Midlands, Trevor E. In 3rd place for Wessex, number 18, Paul Fudge. In 4th place, number 19, Mark Chesson for Wessex. In 5th place, number 37, John Priest for the Midland. In 6th place, number 30, Anthony Bugard for the Southern Centre. In 7th place, number 29, Marcus Beeson for the Southern Centre. And in 8th place, number 1, Dean Garton from Cornwall. Positions from the top, points from the top, 5, blank, 10, 6, 8, 12, 11, blank, 9, 7, 1 minute 33.52 seconds. Race 10 has come to the line, and that's 500cc solos again. In this one, no number 9, Neil Scopes, but it'll be number 13, Graham Brown. Number 13, Graham Brown, takes the ride of number 9, Neil Scopes. Good line up here for race 10. The revs rise again, the tape's flying, down the first straight they come, another good even break as they head towards the first turn. It's Malcolm Simmons on the outside, and number 3, Graham Gordon on the inside. Round the turn, it looks like Graham Gordon has gone down, Malcolm Simmons is out in front and leading the field away from that turn. Round they come then, Malcolm Simmons picking up the front wheel. Second place, keep riding as they come round there now. With that green body colour for the front and centre of Mike Travis. One of our riders on the first turn, locked into battle as they come round there, side by side. Mike Trevitt there is still holding on to third. Good quick going side section. Just one lap from victory. The 2 Southeasterners are out in front. Chris Tritton leading, Malcolm Simmons in second, another faller, that's the flag is out. The win number 55, Chris Tritton second, the number 13, Graham Brown, third, number 56, Malcolm Simmons. Yours in a moment. Race 10. Race 10 and the win there went to number 55, Chris Tritton. For the Eastern. Third place went to number 6, Malcolm Simmons for the South East Centre. Fourth place to number 31, Mike Trevitt for the Southern Centre. Fifth place to number 20, Mark Collins for Wessex Centre. Sixth place to number 58, Jason Newitt, South Midland Centre. Seventh to number 38, Barry Townsend for the Midland Centre. Eighth to number 3, Graham Gordon of Cornwall. Ninth was John Underwood, number 41 of the South Midland Centre. 38.04 seconds. And the points go from the top. 6, 12, 4, 5, 11, 8, 9, 3, 10, 7. Race 10, 1 minute 38.04 seconds. Now the left-hand sidecars, nothing to do with the actual inter-centre team championships, but an added display bonus here at Brighton. Tony Penfold, oops, what happened there? Oh no, he's all right. Tony Penfold going around the outside with Julian Wood. He's taken up the lead now from Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph, but in second place now is Barry and Robin Gear. In fourth we have number 23, Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. Anybody's wondering why the left-handers aren't in the Inter-Centre Team Championships, it's that most of them are only here in the South East. So they're going all of their own. Tony Penfold and Julian Wood leading then from Barry and Robin Gear in second place. Then Martin Cummins, Jason Rell. Then Kev Bovis and Nigel Field. Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. Tony Penfold and Julian Wood, the checkered flag goes for them. Congratulations to Barry and Robin Gear from Tony Penfold and Julian Wood. Martin Cummins, Jason Rell. Kev Bovis and Nigel Field. Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. Official result in a moment. Second place went to 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood. Third to 126, Martin Cuff and Jason Rell. Fourth to 60, Kev Bogus and Nigel Field. And fifth place to number 23, Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 43.57 seconds. Points awarded as follows. From the top, 7, blank, 2, 5, 3 and 4. And now the other half of the left-hand side car fraternity. Away they go then. A clean start as they leap down towards the first corner. It's 217. Philip and Richard Davis that are leading from Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran in second. Then Mr. Blobby and John Tyso. And then Ken Jarvis and Dave Holland bringing up the rear. Got it going again as he comes down the straight. 217 then, Philip and Richard Davis on their Yamaha X-Up from Hartfield in Sussex in their winning way. From Graham Helton of Maidstone with Phil Corcoran in the chair. Then Sussex-based Johnny Arnott and John Tyso. Then Ken Jarvis and Dave Holland. Sprinking that 756 showing on this Brighton circuit. Sussex boys doing well on the Sussex soil as they lead half distance. Philip and Richard Davis from Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. Mr. Blobby and John Tyso. That's Megan, Philip and Richard Davis. Graham Hilton, Phil Corcoran. Top pursuit there in second place. And John Arnott, John Tyso. Bobby to the kids. To that Suzuki machine. Last turn for the last time, crossing the line now. 217. Philip and Richard Davis take the win. And Mr. Blobby and John Tyso. Ken Jarvis, Dave Holland bringing up the rear. Big race distance and picking up the points. In second place was number 151, Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. Third was 251, John Arnott, John Tyso. And in fourth place, it deserved their additional runner, number 68, Ken Jarvis. 68, Ken Jarvis in fourth place. 1 minute 42.38 seconds. 1 minute 42.38 seconds. And the points from the top: 5, blank, blank, 7, 4, 3. Well, round for leg 2 then. The 250cc solos are underway again, and number 34 it was that led into that first corner. That was Jason Stott. For the Midland Centre, followed in hot pursuit by the South East man, Terry Giles in third. Oh, Jason Stott. Terry Giles moves up to second. Adrian Squirrel drops back to third. I bet he'll fight his way out of that one. The Eastern Centre boys in third and fourth at the moment. Terry Giles holding on to second place. He holds on to that second place. There's a long way to go in this race yet. 34, Jason Stock leading from number 7. Now, the Eastern Centre boys have both come up to second and third, relegating the South East man down to fourth. Stamping their authority on this field. Good line for him round there. He takes the last lap flag ahead of number 7, Stevie Syret. And then 47, Terry Giles is back up to third again. He's fighting fit this afternoon. Adrian Squirrel fighting all over. Terry Giles is gaining with the ground on that second place now. And Jason Stock's got very, very wide indeed. Stays on the circuit though and takes the checkered flag. Number 7, Stevie Syret. 47, Terry Giles. Number 6, Adrian Squirrel. 22, Keith Richards for the Southern Centre, bringing up the rear. Official result in a moment. First was in stock. In second place it was number 7, Stevie Syret. In third place was 47, Terry Giles. In fourth place was number 6, Adrian Squirrel. In fifth place, number 22, Keith Richards. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 33.80 seconds. 1 minute 33.80. Points going from the top down. 9, 8, 12, 10, 11, blank. Away they go then, the second half of the 250s in the second leg. Our boys in there are Dean Camia and Lee Street, who are third and fourth at the moment, but gaining ground all the way. Can he hold on to it? The Midland man is dropping his inside and going places. Very tight on that line, but Lee Street is leading. No, he's not. He's just lost it to number 33 for the Midlands, Carl Wilkes. So Carl Wilkes is leading. Lee Street's gone back down to third. Dean Camia. Who's that going right round the outside like a nutter? Dino Camia. Trying his hardest to come on terms with him, but not seem to having too much joy. He's still right there with his teammates. Lost those places. Carl Wilkes it is then. From Richard Smith in second. Then Dean Camia, then Lee Street. Then Steve Mander. Oh, the checkered flag being made ready on the last step. Just up into second place for Kenny Holmes. Riding all over the place, the win for the Midlands. Carl Wilkes. Second place then to Lee Street, who made the best of Dean Camia trying too hard. Then Richard Smith, Dean Camia. Official result for you in a moment. Now hear this. Race 14. Riders numbers 35 and 46 have been excluded. Riders numbers 35 and 46 have been excluded, leaving the result as a win for number 33, Carl Wilkes. Second place to number 48, Lee Street. Third place to number 5, Richard Smith. And fourth place to number 21, Steve Mander. The winner's time 1 minute 31.33 seconds. The points from the top down, blank, 11, 10, 9, 12, blank. 1 minute 31.33 seconds. Continental chairs are away again then. Race 15. Very close to go down to that first corner. Lionel Cox and Grace Hagan were in there with a shout. They dropped back to second. holding there, but no, looks like they could be back in third. To the southeast. Taking the ride off number 6, Richard Figure. Number 5, Malcolm Goodwin. And Gary Rockwell. They drop back there. There's Charles Maneuver there. Themselves as they come round, they're holding on to it. And look at Mr. Goodwin coming right up on the inside, pushing hard there to go into the next turn. Donald Cox is leading, and Goodwin is through. Goodwin is through on the inside. He's leading down. He goes down there. Right there. Up there, boys, got a very good tight line. Malcolm Goodwin. Flag then for Malcolm Goodwin and Gary Rockwell and Lionel Thompson. And number 14, Gary Lloyd. And number 11, Ricky Neal. Number 10, Mike Reed, both of the Southern Centre. In there, going to Malcolm Goodwin. Malcolm Goodwin rode in place at number 6, Richard Figure. So we see number 6 in the programme, right number 1 for first place. In second place was number 2, Lionel Cox. Third place, 14, Gary Lloyd. Fourth place, number 11, Ricky Neal. And fifth place, number 10, Mike Reed. Number 3, Simon Beard was excluded. Number 3, Simon Beard was excluded. 1 minute 32.44 seconds. 5, 2, 4, 6, 3. Points are 5, 2, 4, 6, 3. On to race 16, the other half of the Continental outfits. They're sitting up there on the line, raring to go. We've got Jim Rowlands, Lester Goodwin, Alan Peck, Paul Miller, Kevin Lloyd and Malcolm Goodwin. So Malcolm Goodwin's going to be a bit busy if he's in 2 and a trot. That's probably what we're waiting on the line for. That last heat, he's got to go again in this one. The tape's flying, they're away. Down the first straight they come, and somebody wasn't ready. Number 1, Alan Peck, left on the line. Into the first turn they go, led by number 9, Paul Miller of the Southern Centre. Looks like the Midlanders there in second place. He spins off again. He'll take the marshal with him. The relegates himself to last place. Done it again then. Number 9, Paul Miller of the Southern Centre. Hot pursuit, number 13 is Kevin Lloyd and Dick Oldroyd. Number 15 also in the centre to Rowlands. The last match flag is out, it's Paul Miller for the Southern Centre. From this Kevin Lloyd and Dick Oldroyd. And Jim Rowlands and Lester Goodwin. And a win for the Southern Centre. Second Midland, third Midland and fourth the South East. Lester Goodwin and Gavin Rowe in this year's start. Official result for you in a moment. Race 16 then, the 500cc sidecars. Race 16, the 500cc sidecars. There's a win there for number 9, Paul Miller. In second place, number 13, Kevin Lloyd. Third place, number 15, Jim Rowlands. And fourth place, number 7, Lester Goodwin. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 28.54 seconds. 1 minute 28.54 seconds. The points from the top down: 4, 3, blank, 6, 5, blank. 1 minute 28.54 seconds. On to the 350s. Leg 2. And this one, Steve Dawes, Roger Clark, John Shane, Fox, Roy Sizemore, Steve Carter, Barry Woodruff, and Paul. Away they go then. Heading down the first straight. Neil Scopes for the eastern centres, made it to the front first. And a big slide for him as he goes into the corner, but he's held on to it and he's gone down as he exits. Down goes Neil Scopes. But out in front of his teammate, number 10, Stevie Dore, looks round to see where his partner is, but can't see him for miles. On wrong. He's got a teammate right behind him in Steve Carter. Around the coming 10, Stevie Dore leading from number 11. Steve Carter from 42. Roy Sizemore for the South Midlands. Then 27 for the Southern Centre. Paul Norton. The 10 men leading for the East. Stephen Dore from Steve Carter in second for the Eastern Centre. Flag goes for number 10, Stevie Dore for the East, followed by number 11, Steve Carter for the East, first and second for them. Then the South Midlands, number 42. Then Steve Fox for the South East, number 51. Then the Southern Centres, number 26, and the Western Centres, number 15. And the Wessex Centre again, number 14. A win there for number 10, Steve Dore. Second place to number 11, Steve Carter. Third place to number 42, Roy Sizemore. Fourth place to number 51, Keith Potts. Fifth place to number 26, John Shanes. Sixth place to number 15, Roger Clark. Seventh place to number 16, Barry Woodruff. And 8th place to number 27, Paul Norton. The winner's time, 1 minute 30.24 seconds. 1 minute 30.24 seconds. Points from the top, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6. Going to points, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6. 5. The 350s have left the line and on their way down in the second half of the 350s in this second leg, and that is Neil Scopes along with Mitchell Godden heading into the first tunnel. Oh, down goes the Southern Centre man. He's made a big mess of that. His machine nearly taken down. Number 9, Neil Scopes leading then from number 50, Mitchell Godden in hot pursuit in second place. Mitchell Godden, I know, wants to come on terms and take it. Down goes Neil Scopes, a nice gentle lay down for him, and Mitchell Godden seems to have it all sewn up from this distance. In second place is Mark Giles, his teammate, so it's the South East first and second at the moment. Yellow shirts in third and fourth place. Points. The last lap flag is out. Mitchell Godden's going to goal. Mitchell Godden from Mark Giles to South East. 41 and 43, both of them. John Underwood. There's the win for number 50, Mitchell Bob, for the Southeast. Second place again, Mark Giles. Then we get number 41, John Underwood. And then Andy Gom for the South Midland Centre. And then number 9 for the Eastern Centre, Neil Stokes. Race 18, 350s was a win there for number 50, Mitchell Godden. In second place was number 53, Mark Giles, both for the South East Centre. In third place was number 41, John Underwood for the South Midlands. Fourth was number 43, Andy Gom, also of the South Midlands. In fifth place was number 9, Neil Scopes for the Eastern Centre. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 28.20 seconds, and the points from the top down: 11, 9, 8, blank, blank, 12 and 10. Points: 11, 9, 8, blank, blank, 12, 10. Number 52 was in fact number 53, Mark Giles, reserve taking John Dormer's place. And the right hand side now. The second leg, the first feet of them, they're underway. Round the turn they come in. Mark Edwards for the Southern Centres out in front, cutting up the opposition. Dave Steer is in second place at the moment. Dave Steer taking a real tight line. He's got the inside of Mark Edwards and he's through and away. Can he hold it though? Coming up in third. John Hawley and Jason Glennie in third, trying to take a lot of them. Oh, Dave Steer and Mick Stace are leading, but these three are very, very close indeed as they come up there. Those two outfits are touching. They've parted company as they've gone into the corner. A bit of dust to go and see what's happened, but certainly Dave Steer and Mick Stace properly on their feet for the South East Centre. Phil Pittman and Miles Simmons, the forward of the move, Shane Lappert for Southern Harbour Matthews. Big place. Got into the lead. It was a good start by 15 at Ivor Matthews, but Roger Measer was there. Then look on the inside, Robbie Wilson comes through with it. Robbie Wilson takes over the lead for the South Eastern Centre. Followed now by Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, and then Roger Measer and Shane Lappert. Robbie Wilson trying to hold on to it, but he's gone a little bit wide, and Ivor Matthews is through. Ivor Matthews takes up the lead, Robbie Wilson back down to second. Then number 15, Lennon Ray Foreman in third, Roger Measer. There's in the bewilderment. Not quite knowing what's happening to the team. Now who have they done then? It's number 15, Ivor Matthews, and Peter Jones coming up leading. Last flag ahead of Rob Wilson. And Tony Miles, then Lennon Ray Foreman, then Roger Measer, Shane Lappert. And Dean Bartholomew. The checkered flag goes for Ivor Matthews, followed by Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, then Lennon Ray Foreman, then Phil Pittman and Miles Simmons, Roger Measer and Shane Lapham, and Mick Cave, Dean Bartholomew bringing up the rear. Was number 11, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In third place was 15, Lennon Ray Foreman. Fourth place was number 1, Phil Pittman and Miles Simmons. In fifth place, number 5, Roger Measer and Shane Lapham. And in sixth place, number 9, Mick Cave and Dean Bartholomew. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.50 seconds. 1 minute 15.50 seconds. Under started orders. Brakes flying away they go down the first straight again. Who's it going to be? Number 41, the South Midlands, goes into the corner first. on a wider line. Can he get there? He's holding on marvellously. He's absolutely flying. Carrying him round there like a troop. Absolutely come round there like a steam train. Number 41, John Underwood leading from number 2. Gary Lobb for the Cornwall Centre. Then Neil Scopes for the Eastern Centre, followed by Chris Tritton for the South East Centre. He's over the peak. There's Dean Garton to come up from Cornwall into the lead. And number 9, Neil Scopes is going through on the inside to take up second place, and the South Midlands is dropping back to third. Just starting to fly, number 2, Gary Lobb. Takes the last lap flag from Neil Scopes in second, then Chris Tritton, and then number 19, Mark Chessel. And John Underwood seems to be out now with Conway. Gary Lobb takes second. Chris Tritton for the South East takes third. And Mark Chessel for Wessex. Then the other Cornwall fella. Another Wessex fella. Then 2 Southern Centre riders. And after that, brilliant bit of starting in number 41, John Underwood. Rolls in second class. 21, the 500cc solos, was a win there for number 2 from the Cornwall Centre, Gary Lobb. Place from the Eastern Centre, number 9, Neil Scopes. In third place, number 55 for the South East, Chris Tritton. In fourth place was number 19, Mark Chessel for Wessex. In fifth place was number 3, Graham Gordon for Cornwall. In sixth place was Mark Collins, number 20 for Wessex. Seventh place was number 31, Mike Trevitt for the Southern Centre. Eighth place to number 30, Anthony Bougard for the Southern Centre. And in ninth place, number 41, John Underwood for the South Midlands. In 10th place, number 38, Barry Townend for the Midland Centre. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 26.20 seconds. Points from the top to the bottom: 12, 11, 9, 5, 3, 10, 4, 8, blank, 7, 6, 1 minute 26.20 seconds. Now looking at race 22, 500cc solos again. Looking for Adam Bridge, Malcolm Simmons, Jason Lewis, Dean Garton, Steve Shaw, Paul Fudge, Marcus Beaton, John Briggs, Trevor Banks, Trevor Banks that leads into that first. Malcolm Simmons was in there in second. He's gone a bit wide. I don't know how he's going to combat that as he comes up from third. South Eastern, Malcolm Simmons pushing hard from third. Is he up to second yet? He's coming through on a very fine line. It's Trevor Banks that's leading. It's Dean Garton in second. It's Malcolm Simmons in third. Malcolm Simmons taking a very wide line round that turn. Drops back to fourth. Number 1 that's in second place, Dean Garton, then number 10. Then number 56, Malcolm Simmons holding on to the fourth. Trevor Banks in the Trevor Banks in Malcolm Simmons. Making it look so easy. Then Marcus Beaton from the Channel Islands riding for the South, and Trevor Eaton for the South Midlands with his South Midland teammate Jason Newitt. And the win went to Southeastern Man, number 54, Trevor Banks. Second place to the Eastern Centre rider, number 10, Steve Dorr. Third place went to number 1 from Cornwall, Dean Garn. Fourth place from the Southeast, number 56, Malcolm Simmons. In fifth place, number 18 for Wessex, Paul Fudge. In sixth place, number 29, Marcus Beeson for the Southern Centre. In seventh place was number 45, Trevor Eden for the South Midlands. Eighth was number 58, Jason Newitt for the South Midlands. Ninth was number 37, John Priest for Midland Centre. And in 10th place, number 39, Adam Bridge from the Midland Centre. Winner's time, 1 minute 24.17 seconds. Points awarded. Both 50 seconds to go with the South American Rockwell stunt rider video. So right round is underway. Right through on the inside came Mark Edwards, and he's going to slip and slew right out wide and lose it. Meanwhile, Hiscock's on the inside and he's got it, but look at that, Dave Steer and Mick Stace trying to come through on the inside of Hiscock. And he goes through on that turn. Can he hold it though? The Southeastern alone. Southeastern Man slips a little bit wide and Hiscock comes back at him, but he's got it. Dave Steer and Mick Stace, Banana Man. There he comes, it's Dave Steer and Mick Stace and John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. Then number 3, Andy Simons and Sean Yates. Then number 6 was Sean Humble-Hayes and Stuart Ross. After spinning out, he's again trying the wide line, but not getting a lot of grip out there as Dave Steer comes up on the inside with 1 lap left to go. He doesn't want to get involved with Mark Edwards. He's quite happy to let him flounder around on the outside of the circuit as he is. Almost a lap in arrears. Around the last turn for the last time, the checkered flag being made ready. Ignore number 6, he's a lap in arrears. The win goes to number 10, Dave Steer and Mick Stace. Second place is John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. Cornwall crew was spun. The other Cornwall crew were coming round there. Number 7, John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. In third place, number 2, Chris Terrell and Alan Borlays. In fourth place, number 6, Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. And in fifth place, Andy Simons and Sean Yates. No other finisher. The winner's time, 1 minute 25.85 seconds. Points from the top, 6, 5, blank, 8, 4, 7. Points awarded to race 19, 6, 5, blank, 8, 4, 7. Out come the left-handers, non-championship event. Previous race winners, Barry and Robin Gear, go in this one. And number 217, Philip and Richard Davis. They were also winners in the first leg, and they go in this one.
Make your way up forward, please. Thank you.
Left-hand side goes on the line and away, and down they come down this first straight. Good start for number 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood. Previous race winners there, 217, Philip and Richard Davis cutting up on the inside, taking the lead out of that turn. Tony Penfold and Julian Wood going very wide. Tony Penfold and Julian Wood in third, and another previous race winner, that's Barry and Robin Gear in fourth place at the moment. Followed by 68, Ken Jarvis and Dave Holland on their 750cc Suzuki. Then is still in the lead from 126, Martin Cup and Jason Ralph, and 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood, and number 9, Barry and Robin Gear, and 68, Dave Holland. Just started their last lap is Philip and Richard Davis. Winners first time out, winning again at the moment from Martin Cup and Jason Ralph. Martin Cup, son of Neil Cup, who very often campaigns that outfit. Philip and Richard Davis on their home cooked eggs up. That's 202 for them today. Then 126, Jason Ralph, and 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood, and number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. And bringing up the rear is number 68, Ken Jarvis and Dave Holland. Philip and Richard Davis, second was 126, Martin Cup and Jason Ralph. Third, 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood. Fourth were Barry and Robin Gear, number 9. And fifth was 68, Ken Jarvis. Winner's time, I win 46.84 seconds. The points being shared from the top down. 4, 5, 2, 7. Positions, points from the top down. 3, 4, 2, 7. The other half of left-hand side cars. 2 points goes into the lead ahead of number 60. Kev Bovis and Nigel Field. Then it's 23. Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. Then 151, Brian Bell and Phil Ford. Mr. Blobby, John Tyso in the chair leading. Mr. Blobby's gone a little bit wide. That's Kev Bovis come up on the inside, but he's not quite there. Mr. Blobby on the NRE, Norwich Racing Equipment, leading the field. And it's Kev Bovis and Nigel Field in second place. 5-1 then, Mr. Blobby and half distance from Kev Bovis. Graham Hilton. Billy Penfold. Normally rides with right-hand chair, number 101. There goes the last lap flag. It's 251, Mr. Blobby and John Arnold and John Tyso from Kev Bovis, Nigel Field. Crossing the line now, the checkered flag goes for Mr. Blobby and John Tyso. Kev Bovis, Nigel Field, a creditable second for them, then Graham Hill and Phil Corcoran. And Billy Penfold, Gavin Newlin, bringing up the rear. Race 24 then, left-hand side cars, the win going to 251. John Arnott and John Tyso, second place, going to number 60. Kev Bovis and Nigel Field, third place to 151, Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran, and fourth place to number 23, Billy Penfold and Gavin Doolin. The winner's time, 1 minute 47.90 seconds, 1 minute 47.90.